last 15 days, I gave some sample questions, paper, and that's helped me a lot. So I used to study for 10 hours daily. Only 30 days, I start.
I'm going to shoot this video with Ravi Bhai. He's a chartered accountant. In this video, we are going to talk a lot of things about chartered accountant. How to study, what is a syllabus, how to get work in chartered accountant field. And this episode would be very beneficial for you because in this episode, Ravi Bhai shared a lot of strategy how to study, how he has clear foundation, intermediate. So this episode is going to help you a lot. So let's start this video.
Hi Ravi bhai, how are you?
Yeah, I'm good. How about you?
I'm also good. So do you know Ravi bhai, yesterday I was talking with you and I enjoy a lot. And you have really very good knowledge about CA and your communication is very better. That's why I decided to invite you. So please introduce yourself because some person maybe they don't know about you.
First of all, thank you, Ravish Bhai. Actually, my name is Ravidat Sani, and I belong to Gurgaon, Haryana. I am pursuing chartered accounting, and I am in at a CA final level. And I have also cleared my first group of CA final, and I have just left with 2 exams of CA final. After clearing those, I will be a chartered accountant.
What is your qualification Ravi bhai?
BCom graduate from Delhi University, and I have also cleared first group of CA final. And I have just left with my second group with 2 exams that will be held in November 24. After clearing those exams, I will be a chartered accountant.
That's great. So Ravi bhai, I want to know how was your journey? When did you decided to become a chartered accountant?
So actually, the journey began when I chose commerce stream in my 11th class. In my 10th class, I have no idea. I was good in mathematics, and I have interest in calculations. So I chose commerce. And when I get into 11th class, then I started studying accountancy, business, and mathematics, and it found very interesting to me. And I fall in love with these subjects, especially for accounting. And then there was a teacher of accountancy who told me about the CA course, that it's a very reputed course. It is the toughest course in commerce background. If anyone wants to do some better course, then CA should be that course. So in 11th, I decided to do CA after completing my 12th. So that's the starting point.
Good. So Ravi bhai, you would like to share some strategy how to clear foundation and intermediate because you have cleared already.
Yes, I have cleared my foundation and inter in my first attempt. So first of all, when you study in your schools, 11th and 12th, you should focus on your concept of accountancy. That should be must to clear CA foundation. And after 12th, I scored well in accountancy and business subject in my 12th. I had good knowledge of accountancy. So that thing helped me to clear my CA foundation. I was good at mathematics also. So at foundation, you have tested about your accountancy knowledge of that you gain in your trial and some reasoning questions. So the first strategy should be that focus on your 11th and 12th and basic concepts of the accountancy. That should be the strategy. Don't mug up things. Just focus on your concepts and do lot of practice of questions of accountancy. That's the formula to crack CA foundation easily.
Understood. So, what was your daily schedule? Because I want to know a lot of things about you because you are very bright student. It seems to me.
Yes, yes, yes. So actually, after completing 12th, I started coaching in Gurgaon itself. It was face to face. I used to take face to face classes. It was I chose to take face to face because I wanted to know more about how I will pursue my CA in next 5 years. What are
Hmm.
the what should be the target? What are the problems I will face during my journey? So I chose the that coaching institute. So at starting, I just completed my CA foundation classes.
Hmm.
I just used to take a class of 2 or 3 hours class of
Mhm.
subject like uh, 3 or 4 subject, and in one day there are two classes of 2 subjects. So I just used to take those classes, and after coming back to home, I just sometimes I just revise or I don't revise because, as you know, I have good knowledge of accountancy at my 12th, and that's helped me a lot.
Hmm.
So
Hmm.
so I just focus on other subject which was new to me at foundation. We have to study a low subject.
Hmm.
That's the first time we introduced to a low subject. We used to study Contract Act and Sales and Goods Act. That was new to me. Then I focused on this subject the most. That's the old strategy I used during my CA foundation. And I studied in last 15 days of CA foundation a lot.
Hmm.
And
What was
uh,
you can say? 15 days before.
during my last 15 days of CA foundation, I used to get early in the morning. I used to get up in 6 o'clock a.m. After doing my daily routine and after having my breakfast, I used to study the law subject, which seems hardest to me. I also used to do some written practice. That's very important. If you don't write, then you will not be able to write in the exam, because in CA journey, student thinks they just read the material from the books and they will be able to write in exam, but that's not the case. You have to write during your preparation also. You have to give the mock tests, at least 2 mock tests uh, during the preparation. And during my, as I told, during my last 15 days, I gave some sample questions paper, and that's helped me a lot. So I used
Hmm.
to study for 10 hours daily on effective basis. I used to start at around 9 a.m. and I used to complete the my study at around 10 p.m. And during that, I also used to take break between just to freshen my mind. That's the old strategy. But you have to be continuous in that for 15 days. The consistency will will help you to clear the CA. If you are
Hmm.
not consistent, you are not disciplined, then how much you work hard, it will not fruitful.
Hmm. Hmm. Hmm.
But
Exactly. Right. So, Ravi bhai, I want to know if someone want to enter in chartered accountant field, so which quality they should learn, which quality they should have. What would you like to advise?
first of all, he or she must be good at the subject knowledge.
Hmm.
He must he or she must be good to communicate well.
Mm.
Okay, he must be able to read and interpret the things which are written. Because in CA you don't go to college; you have to study your own. If you take classes from a coaching institute, but during after completing your coaching, you have to study your own.
Mm.
So one should have ability to read and interpret the words, especially of law subject. So that should be the quality in a CA student.
Mm. Got it. Do you know, Ravi bhai, today I was researching about chartered accountant. So what I find, there was little bit CS, CA, and CMS. Am I right? CMS something.
Right.
What is the difference between them? I don't have idea.
So basically, a chartered accountant course uh, provides you a degree which is helpful to do audits, because a CA is authorized to do stat audits only in India.
Mm.
But in CS, you will get knowledge more about the company laws and commercial laws, like
Mm.
Companies Act, and Negotiation of Instrument Act, like SEBI Act. So in CS, you will learn about the law field, and in CMA is like cost accountant. You would you will learn more about taxation also, but taxation and accounting also. But the more focus in CMA is on costing subject, costing of a company, how to prepare cost and how to manage the cost of the company. That's the difference. In CA, we have to focus on the balance sheets and P&L and on accounting part, and we do audits of the company. So
Mm.
that's the basic difference, you can say.
Mm, got it. So you given me strategy of how to clear foundation, but you didn't say how to clear intermediate.
Okay. So after completing CA foundation,
Mm.
uh, if you scored good marks in CA foundation, you are highly motivated. But have now new target to complete your CA intermediate. That's
Mm.
the new target. So
Mm.
one should focus. One should start their study, their coaching right after giving the CA foundation exam. When you write your exam in CA foundation, you know that result will be good if you
Mm.
were able to solve the question. Or okay, so you just start. You need to start your coaching of CA intermediate just after giving your CA foundation.
Mm.
And the most important thing in CA inter is you have to do your coaching. Apart from that, after coming back to your room, you need to revise those things, because the level is completely totally different. Now you are exposed to like you are studying graduation level subjects. You are completing your graduation at inter in 8 months. You are completing your 3 years of graduation study. So it's very tough for students. There are 6 subjects, but it's very tough to study those subjects in 8 months. So you have to be study daily at least for 7 to 8 hours for a continuous 8 months. So
Oh.
for, and uh, strategize yourself to complete your coaching at least 3 months before your exams of CA Inter,
Mm.
so that you can have sufficient time to revise those things you have studied during your coaching.
Mm.
That's the strategy, but you have to be consistent in your study.
Mm.
Okay, don't take break, don't go outside to travel uh, during those 8 months. After giving CA inter exam, you can definitely go for traveling, but before that, you don't need to go.
So you sacrificed that thing, like you're not going
Right,
traveling.
right, right. Yes, yes, yes. You can take 1 or 2 days break, but you should stay at your home. Don't go outside because it will, uh, you know, it, the focus will be, you know, diverted. If you go outside and you you bunk your classes and you do parties, don't do these kind of things. Just be consistent in your study. You do study daily. At least if at a day on a day, if you don't want, you are not feeling that today I don't want to study, but at least just open the book, revise the concept you love the most on that day, on that particular day.
Hmm.
The consistency is the, you can say, is the key to clear your CA. You have to
Hmm.
be consistent in your
Hmm.
hard work.
Hmm. Exactly. Ravi bhai, it's apply in every a lot of field. Consistency is a very important thing. I also agree.
Mhm. Right.
Hmm.
If
Correct.
you are,
And
if yes, yes, if you belong to such a poor, financially poor family, and you want to be one day at a good position or want to be rich someday, you have to be do lot of hard work with consistency. Some people do hard work, but they are not consistent. They don't get their results, and they then get demotivated. That why I am not able to get my results, even though I am doing hard work.
correct.
They don't think that they are not consistent in their hard work.
Hmm. Exactly. Ravi bhai, before some time you told me there is a communication is required. Good communication is required. So what is the importance
Yeah.
of good communication skill in your field, chartered accounting?
Actually, we have to deal with the lots of clients. Our core area is auditing in CA profession. So we have to deal with the employees of a company. We have to communicate about the data, and we have to share our remarks or our observation about the balance sheet they have prepared. So it's very necessary thing. It is very required thing to have a good communication in CA, because we have to deal with the clients, and dealing with the client is very tough if you don't if you don't know how to communicate.
Mm-hmm. All right. All right. Would you like to share some syllabus of chartered accountant? Maybe who are just completed his 12th, they don't have too much knowledge about syllabus. So would you like to
Mhm.
discuss?
If a 12th pass student who have done his 12th in commerce background, so in CA foundation there are 4 subjects like accountancy, mathematics, and reasoning. And now it has changed. At the time when I gave, there was law also, some level of law. I don't know about right now. The institute have just changed some subjects and CA syllabus. So at foundation level, you have to be good at accountancy, mathematics, logical reasoning, and economics. That
Mm.
are the three main subjects that
Mm.
one should have uh, good knowledge about that. And after clearing CA foundation in CA inter and CA final, uh, the most important subject is accountancy, auditing, and income tax.
Mm.
These 3 subjects are the most important.
Okay. Who belong from another stream like art, science, they
Mhm.
can also enter in chartered accountant field. They can apply.
Yes, they can apply, but the minimum score percentage in 12 is some high than a commerce background student. I
Okay.
think one should get at least
Okay.
12.
Hmm. And they will have to start from zero, na? Like they will have to study more, na?
Yes, yes, right, right. If someone has background of art, they never studied accountancy, mathematics, or economics. They have to study these subjects. These are new to them. They have to start from the basic, from the scratch. So it is very hard to start those subject at that level.
Hmm.
Some students are brilliant in learning. They definitely able to clear those, but they have to put the extra efforts.
Hmm. Got it. So you are preferring offline coaching or online? Which is better for you?
Right now, online coaching is the best because you can study at your home, sitting at your home. You don't have to travel because if you belong to a village or a town that is far from a city, because face-to-face coaching are available in big cities only. And my hometown is also away from 30 kilometers away from Gurgaon.
Hmm.
So during my CA foundation, I used to travel. I used to lost my 4 or 5 hours daily.
Hmm.
And at those hours, I also get frustrated. I also get, used to lose my energy.
Hmm.
But nowadays, online classes are are available easily. So one should select for online classes nowadays because they will be able to save their time.
Hmm. Got it. Which is platform is better for you? Like Physics Wala. Physics Wala is also providing, na?
Yes, yes. But there, I should suggest the one should select the professors after taking their demo classes. Because every student is different. And at Physics Wala, I think they have a package of all subjects. If you are want to take classes of CA final, they have a pack of 4 subjects. But I will prefer to choose a subject, individual subject at a time from a best faculty. And demo videos are also available on YouTube, and there are some good faculty. You should select at individual level.
Hmm.
Right. You don't need to take all the 4 subjects from one particular coaching center.
From where you are studying online and how you are studying online.
So I am at CA final level.
Mhm.
So I have taken the best teachers of individual subject. I studied accountancy from Praveen Jindal sir. He is very renowned faculty in CA FCA final. He has a lot of experience, around 20 years of experience in its subject.
Mhm.
And I had taken classes for my income tax from BB sir, a well-known faculty in this profession, and GST classes from CA Rajkumar sir. He is a unique teacher. He teaches you in a very unique way. Uh, so these are the main 4 subjects you need to take classes of them because these subjects are technical. And apart from this, there is also auditing and law, which I studied myself. I didn't take any coaching classes. You can take help from YouTube also for those subjects. Uh, that will be helpful for you also.
Hmm. Which is best channel for you on YouTube?
There is no particular channel. I generally, if I have any doubt related to a particular subject,
Hmm.
I just type on the keyboard those topics.
Okay.
Whichever video has most views, I select those videos. That will help me during my revision.
Hmm. Understood. Understood. I want to know many things because you are telling everything in a very good manner. and I think this strategy would help a lot of person, a lot of student.
Yes, yes, there are a lot of content at YouTube. If anybody, but that is not in a very at a place. You have to search for that. That is scattered on YouTube.
Mhm.
But if anyone has a financial problem, they can use YouTube to study. There are a lot of material, free resources available at YouTube. They can definitely
Mhm.
get good knowledge there.
So my last question is, after clear chartered accountant, like when you will become a chartered accountant, so how many field are available for doing job?
So the niche area is auditing for a CA, but there are a lot of options. You can do your own practice in income tax, in income tax litigations, in GST, like return filing and all these things. And you can also do some litigation practice in GST. You can go in transfer pricing, auditing, accountancy. There are a lot of options. I can't explain right now. There are so much options are available for a CA. You will get definitely a good job after clearing CA. There is no question of uh, you will not get a job after clearing the CA. Definitely, your job is 100% secure. But just you just need to be consistent in your hard work to get updated with the amendments in laws and in your studies. You should be updated with those things.
Got it. And how to apply for job, because you are doing job also, na? And
Right,
which job
right,
you do?
right. I am doing a job in auditing.
Hmm.
I have worked during my training part in internal audits and stat audits. Right now, I am also doing the same with the same firm. So, during your when you choose practical training of 2 years right nowadays, you should choose a good firm first of all, because a good exposure of your subject is must. If you get good knowledge of your subject at during those practical training, that will be a great helpful for after clearing your CA to getting a job. If you have done your practical training, for definitely you will get a good job at a good firm or a company. So the first thing is you should have good CV or resume in which you describe yourself, what is your goal in a brief, and you just describe your experience during those practical training period of 2 or 3 years, whatever will be the case, and a good CV should be there with a CA fresher who want to get a job. After and the company generally of you know nowadays there are a lot of platforms where the company of publish that vacancy of a job for a chartered accountant, like LinkedIn, Naukri.com. There are a lot of platforms. One should get to know about the vacancy on those platforms. You have to just apply and send your resume, and definitely if you have a good resume, you will get like a call for an interview.
Okay.
That's the simple process. If you had a good practical training exposure, you will definitely get a good job after completing the CA.
Understood. So I'm very very curious to know how you are managing your time. You are doing job also. You are studying your final also. So how you are managing your time?
Actually, I just you know I'm used. I just started to doing my job recently. So from the last 7 days, I am not able to study because I have to travel daily. But now I will shift in Gurgaon, and then I will able to save the traveling time. Then I will you know I get up early in the morning. I do some exercise for half an hour daily. After doing exercise, I will study for at least 30 minutes daily. And then after I go to job, the office. After coming back, if someone come back to their room at 7 p.m. or 8 p.m. also, after having your dinner, one should study for 1 hour at least daily at night also. So that is going to be my strategy. I will study in morning for at least half an hour and at night for 1 hour. It is very difficult because the whole day you have to work for your company. You might be get tired due to some pressure of completing your task at your office. But the, the thing, the CA degree, which motivates me the most, helps me to do study for 1 hour at least at night.
Okay, got it. Okay, so Ravi bhai, it was very nice conversation to you. Thank you very much for joining this session.
Thank you to having me on your podcast. It's my pleasure to be at your podcast, and we look for the uh, further podcast. If you will invite me, I will always be available. Thank you very much. Nice talking.